Welcome back everybody, my name is Tucker, this is Sporting Logically, and today we are once again looking at some unbreakable NBA records that you've never heard of. I made a video on this a while ago, and people seemed to really enjoy it, so I looked into a few more records that were left out of the original video and put them into this one. Let's get started. Number 1. Most consecutive regular season games holding the opponent under 100 points. The mid-2000s Detroit Pistons were one of the truly unique, great teams in NBA history. They are often referred to as one of the few teams to ever win a championship without a true superstar on their team. Instead, they relied on the collective effort of a group of versatile players that all worked very well together in addition to stifling defense. From the very end of the 2003 season to almost midway through the 2004 season, they took it to a whole different level. They held their opponents to under 100 points for an NBA record 38 straight games before the streak was broken, only for them to start a new streak of 31 straight games in February of the same season, the third best mark in league history. It's pretty clear why this one won't ever be broken. With the shooting ability and lax defense in the regular season of the modern NBA, it's pretty uncommon for a team to fail to score 100 points for a few games in a row. It does happen, but not nearly as often as it used to, regardless of their relative talent level. There just isn't as much consistency during the season as there used to be on the defensive end, as teams are regularly resting players or they just have an off night because for the most part, they just want to get through the season and get to the playoffs well rested rather than thrive in the regular season. This one's safe for sure. Number 2. Highest regular season team free throw attempt average. It's a pretty common complaint from some fans that players in today's NBA are soft and flop too much in an effort to get themselves easy points at the free throw line. And though that is partly true, many guys actually practice how to sell foul calls to try and trick refs, and there isn't as much contact allowed now as there used to be. The free throw attempt numbers of today are nothing compared to what they used to be. The 1957-58 New York Knicks attempted a ridiculous 42.44 free throws per game as a team, a 60-year NBA record that still stands today. This is likely a result of a variety of factors, not having a three-point line, a very fast pace of play, and a bigger emphasis on getting the ball inside, while also not giving up layups on the defensive end. Whatever the reason, that is simply an incredible amount of foul shots to be shooting on average in a single game. There are plenty of times in today's game that a specific team earns an unusually high number of free throw attempts in a single game, either as a result of the flow of the game or a hack-a-shack-esque strategy that intentionally puts bad free throw shooters on the line, like when Ben Simmons shot 24 free throws in a single quarter this past season. But for a team to average over 40 free throw attempts per game is extremely unlikely, making this record certainly an unbreakable one. Number 3. Most games played in the regular season by one player. The last entry on this list is a perplexing one for sure. It would seem that there's really only one answer to this, and that would be 82, the normal length of an NBA season. But in reality, there's actually a number of players that have managed to exceed this number by a few games as a result of trades and staggered scheduling. That is exactly what allowed Walt Bellamy to play 88 games for the Knicks and Pistons combined in the 1968-69 NBA season. He was traded from New York to Detroit after 35 games with the Knicks and managed to play in 53 games remaining on the Pistons schedule, resulting in the NBA record of 88 games played. This one honestly completely shocked me when I saw it because I didn't see how games could be staggered to the extent that one player could play 6 extra games in one season. Obviously, that would never happen in the modern era as the scheduling system has evolved, making this truly an unbreakable record if there ever was one. And that is the end of the list. Thank you all very much for watching. If you liked the video, then leaving a like rating is a great way to let me know, and if you'd like to see more videos just like this, then be sure to subscribe to Sporting Logically for more content every single week. Thanks again, and I will see you all next time.